32 of the Otaku Summit, brought to you by The Solid. I am your host, along with my fellow co-host, Kuma.
Wait,
hold on.
what?
Come on.
What? So I thought you was Kuma.
I am
You said,
the host.
I am your host. My fellow co-host.
And now I'm getting
Kuma.
and now I'm getting into
So this episode
this
is
good.
too fire because
I am getting into it. I am now
Go
getting into it.
Go ahead.
Javon Lace.
Wow,
Okay,
Javon.
all right. That's what we're doing. I am okay.
Did you
All right,
touch
that's
the
what we're
bullseye
doing.
when I was going?
Say what?
Did you touch the bullseye when I was going?
No, I did not.
I need to taste this. If
No, I did not.
this personality was split, I gotta taste this.
All right. I am the host, Kuma,
Yeah,
along with my
right?
fellow co-host. Says
That nice,
you better, you better, right? Good.
Yeah.
Omar, aka Bruce Wade.
Yeah.
April, our resident ghost, and our very special guest today. Yeah, Timmy. That's right.
Thank God for having
What's
me.
going on, guys? What's going
This
on?
moonshine is good because clearly I see why Javon was splitting personalities.
You see it? Oh man, what's up? What's everybody doing? How was everybody's week? What's going on? I saw you all had.
Yeah, so shout out to
yes,
Rev. I
yes.
brought him on Harrison to give us a little manga breakdown. We saw because I was like, how it started. I was like, this building me up, just tear me down.
Yeah.
Just tear me
Yeah.
down. I will say I'm not as heartbroken because I expected it to be. I expected it to be like angry and I was just like, mother suck. Like I was.
Episode.
No, I expected it to be like throwing things around the house and then.
Ah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, man, it's kind of peaceful. And
Yeah.
for everyone who don't know what he's talking about Attack on Titan. I actually want to know how did that pitch go? Like, how did y'all get a Rev to let y'all watch? Anime
Yeah.
on their channel?
So like
I
I
really
said,
want to know. That's
So
that's
me
really
and
gotta
Harrison
get
are
it.
on the 5 new Boston this day sign, right?
Right.
So basically,
Right.
we got to big up the internet.
Uh-huh.
And my thing is home of sports. So of course, like Harrison big up. He's a therapist. He uses maybe Zoom or whatever.
Cool.
But my thing is home of sports. So I was like, fine. And then they say it's no idea is a bad deal. So I was like, okay. Harrison is there. Harrison ain't really a sports guy. Harrison's
talk about
on a thread on Twitter.
Yeah,
Well, anime says, look, we watching the thing with internet. So, but we couldn't live watch it because Urkel, so we couldn't let the blood show and things. So we watched it at like 5:15 and it ended like so. I watched it fresh. It ended like 10. So like I said, I shout out to Ref for allowing us to go on Sunday an hour before news and talk about anime for half an hour. So shout out to them.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, and this
that's
is
Just
definitely
imagine, just imagine if they actually did show the episode. Like the
right. That was the plan. But it's like,
For
hey, we don't want Urkel hitting us up.
Yeah, maybe.
Blood and violence. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's true. I did not actually consider that.
Hold on now.
What's happening there? What's happening there?
I know Urkel.
I can't afford that fine. I can't afford that fine.
Speed dial.
Yeah, I can't afford that fine.
Yeah,
They
but
don't pay me that much. They don't pay me that much. So I can't afford that fine.
Urkel really out here. I had no idea how old Urkel really is.
They
but
Urkel
They
is
always
watching.
watching. They always listening.
Wow.
My goodness.
They
Yes.
active. They active.
As
out
someone
here.
who works at a radio station, I tell you, like the second something drops, Urkel calling you, like Urkel, like have everybody on a certain speed dial,
Jesus.
and it's like,
Oh,
hey,
excuse me. Did you
Hey,
know what just happened?
Did I just hear
The bill will be in the mail. Thanks. No
Hey,
stop
I want you to think you can say that on the radio. We see you though. We see you. No, don't lie. No, we catch you. That's fine.
That was listening.
Oh my God, bro! I didn't know y'all was out there. That's funny, but that's really cool, Rav. Though that's really cool. Y'all have any plans to do like small stuff like that?
Yeah, so like I said, my contract is for 6 months, so up until I think September. So I'm just hoping whatever happens, and like I said, Piggy Blind just ended yesterday, but I don't think the Piggy Blind is finding was that big. I really wish Super was coming like soon, but like I said, I hope to do good enough to my contract get extended.
Yeah.
So for next year. But yeah, anything where like this type of stuff, we even can shine more eyes on it. So it don't have to be anime,
dope,
it could be
dope,
comic,
dope.
it could be anything like that, you know.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be Morbius. They say that it ain't gonna be Morbius.
No.
It won't be Morbius. But yeah, man, for sure. We said yesterday, I'm so upset that Super they got hacked. So no
Yeah.
Super.
Oh yeah, they
oh
got
man,
it.
like you could have like a huge premiere type.
Right,
vibe.
right.
That's
That'd been so
Oh,
see,
that's
we're gonna do a lot of
cool.
things. See, listen, how does
So,
work?
right, something
How's
like
it
that.
like
Yeah.
How's working my
because it was the what movie was that
Superhero?
that you guys saw that big thing like that you guys had this big premiere at
Broly?
what was it oh gosh what was it
Was it-
007
Oh,
True-
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That was nice.
So shout out to Heineken.
Yeah.
Heineken is the official beer around the world for them. So they always I went to back to JFK days, they had premieres for Bond. So as long as it's a
Oh,
Bond
wow.
movie,
All right.
I can always
Yeah.
spend a bunch of money for a nice premiere. So shout out to Heineken.
Nice.
Bond is the number one supporter of the bombers. Bond is the
Wait,
number one.
I
supporter.
must say, per capita, Bond must have the most favorite movies of any franchise. Like,
That's true.
they got to.
Definitely.
They got
Yeah.
to. Like,
Film,
I don't even think it's
Probably.
close. I don't even think it's close. It has to be Bond.
Yeah, no doubt a doubt.
It has to be because if you have more than one Bond, you have one who's living there.
Yeah.
You have,
That's true.
Daniel Craig.
That's true.
Sean
That's true.
Connery.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Sean
Yeah,
Connery.
right.
That's-
And then even Press Bond sending to the Bond movie, and then the next movie was like Bond. Well, they just love it. They just love it. Yeah. I'm
Well,
very
I know
curious
some of
who they cast. People say it don't have to be a black man, but they're gonna cast. They were supposed to cast like Brown now, but COVID.
Uh-huh.
So they're aiming for the year. It'll be no Bond is.
Wait, what if they cast a woman?
Well, did you watch the last movie? You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, technically,
Yeah.
007.
Based on what they're saying, they barely want to even interview a black man. I don't even think they can even get the woman. They barely saying, it's always
they-
been a white man. Let's just keep it in that lane.
So
Yeah.
why? I mean,
I
what
mean,
do
because
they?
like,
Yeah.
I feel like you-
imagine
I feel like you get
Idris
more
Elba
audience
was
out
I
of
mean,
it.
it's been 25. It's been 25 movies that you can move on. You
Yeah.
can move on.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
don't have to stick it the same way.
I kind of want
think
them to
Idris
keep the
Elba
same
would probably be a
continuity
good
too,
Bond.
because
Yeah,
like I
wait,
like how this
So
rapping.
I've always been telling people I think this Talon Craig series. Say what you want about him.
Mhm.
Like everything was on point. The M, the Q, everything was.
Yep.
Set up. I think I like this universe. So I agree with you. I like this
Yeah.
universe of Bond. But they say, we made gotta rebuild for what?
Rebuild what?
For what? It's like a DC trying to rebuild over and over
Exactly.
again. You
Yeah,
have
don't
something.
need to do it.
You
Just
have
keep
something
continuing.
working. Keep it.
Just keep continuing.
That's all.
Mhm.
No need to
Mhm.
to mess with the product. No mess with the product.
Learn
Yeah.
from Marvel. Just keep doing it until you.
Yep.
It's true. No, I mean, listen, that's true. Last week we was on a whole Marvel binge because April just really started getting into the series.
Right.
So we just
Yeah.
following her journey and what she likes and what she didn't like. So
Yeah.
She get to it. But we was telling her she has to watch Falcon.
And
Falcon.
the
and
Winter
Winter
I
Soldier.
still feel like I don't need to watch
You do.
that
So you
whole
do,
one.
right?
Absolutely do.
But so semi-spoiler alert. I'm not gonna spoil you, but I hate what COVID did to Falcon and Winter Soldier. If you watch the first episode, you would hear a lot of that mention about vaccines.
Oh yeah.
You can see where
Wow.
there are a lot of it never happened because clearly because of COVID they cut out a lot of scenes.
Mhm.
So you could see where I forget what they call it where they cut out the audio and they dub it over. You could see where the show was changed post production because of COVID. Because apparently it was going to be like a big gas bomb. Maybe
You just
with
make
vaccine.
me not want to watch Falcon and
It's
still-
Falcon
it's
and
still
Soldier
good.
more.
It's still what? And
But it's the reason
yeah.
why a lot of people hated it is because WandaVision was also ruined by us as fans.
Yeah.
WandaVision
because we had a
Well,
head cannon.
yeah,
That's
that
why
was
we had
our
fast
fault.
head
That was our
cannon.
fault.
That's our fault.
We
Yeah.
ruined WandaVision
Yeah,
for
we-
ourselves.
yeah,
we did.
Because we had Mephisto's friend and all these things, right?
All the
Yeah.
theory, we had the theory
You
board up
also
everywhere,
had
just
one
pull
from
out and everything.
Mephisto.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
See?
Almost every theory video that I've watched, because every time I finish a Marvel movie or
You
series,
gotta go guess
I
these
would,
things.
I would watch all the Easter eggs and
Right,
right, true.
information
Alright.
about, and then from like all the way from the first Iron Man on this way, like, and then go into Mephisto.
Yeah, I must say
like,
we as
theories,
fans,
they say, oh,
but I do
it's
give
a
it,
sign of Mephisto.
I-
Mephisto twins, like, y'all shut up.
I give them one fault. It's no way you cast the Fox Quicksilver and make it, and they said, we
Yeah.
thought it was a cute Easter egg. No,
Wait.
we thought that was the real Quicksilver, so I give them fault. Don't cast.
Mind-
don't
That
cast
right
it.
there
No,
is
mind-
why
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy WandaVision straight up to the end, because I just was like, this is the perfect opportunity for y'all to introduce or slowly
I thought it would
introduce
be.
the Fox
Now,
universe.
mind you, now that we know what's happening with Doctor Strange in the multiverse, of
Yeah.
madness,
Yeah.
it's still on purpose because we can kind of already tell what's happening in that movie and who's gonna be. and
But I
certain
must
people are
say,
gonna
I
be back
happy-
and what's not.
I happy
Yeah.
learned from his mistakes. His fight, he said, okay, once it happened now, he said, okay, kill it. Remember, that was the last time our theories were wrong. Like, we was right about Kang.
Yeah.
He was right
Yeah,
about
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
at least he
yeah,
learned from his
yeah.
mistakes. He said,
Yeah.
okay, these fans are smarter than we think.
Right, yeah, it's like y'all on it, like y'all paying attention,
Exactly.
y'all eyes open.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
y'all pay
Eyes.
attention to every
Yeah.
single
Every single thing.
Yeah.
Like even with WandaVision again, I thought the mechanical engineer that was like clicking Reed Richards
Yeah,
new
it was-
Marvel.
But
Every-
that's exactly what bruh, I
Everybody
was so
was
happy.
anticipating that one episode. It's like this
I
gotta be
say
Reed.
the
This
people
gotta be
Monica
Reed.
was
This
talking
gotta
about is
be Reed.
and it being
the
a
Future Foundation.
random woman.
Yeah.
A random woman.
Exactly.
But I must
that's
say,
us. That
with
was us.
Loki, they make it up.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
was up. When you
They-
see it,
they
so you see his
deserve
kind
it.
come
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah,
That's it.
Loki
That's
did.
it.
Yeah,
Loki
Loki
100% did.
Loki is so far at the moment because I haven't watched Hawkeye or well, I've never.
You- you-
I don't. I haven't
Please
watched Hawkeye yet. But
watch
so far,
Hawkeye.
Loki.
Yeah, watch
I
Hawkeye.
know. Like I was planning on skipping Falcon to go straight to Hawkeye because Disney Plus has like
Yeah, they have it in
the
order.
movies in,
Yeah, they
in
have it in order.
chronological order.
Yeah, they do.
And
it,
so Falcon and Winter Soldier comes before Hawkeye.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And this means,
Hawkeye is the latest. Other than Moon Knight was going on right now,
yeah.
Hawkeye is the latest that happens. Like, because Hawkeye happens right like the week after Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, Hawkeye happens
That's
Because-
right, that's right.
Because like
literally
even
becomes
now,
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
that I think Moonlight also just came on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Part
like
of
I said,
part
last
of me
week.
is like, ugh.
April,
I
that's
really
so
want to
good.
watch Moonlight.
Listen,
I really
that is
wanna
so
watch
good.
Let's clap it up
But I
for
want
who-
I need to stay
for
watching
Feige
things in
making
order.
the decision to have Punisher, Daredevil, and all those shows on.
I can't
Because
wait.
now
I
it raised the maturity
Oh,
level.
wow.
Because Moon Knight shocked the hell out of me.
I must
I
say.
was not
Don't
expecting
spoil
that.
because I haven't watched
I'm not
Moonlight
spoiling.
yet.
I'm
I
not
haven't
spoiling.
watched it.
I'm not spoiling. But I'm just saying.
Catch it though. Catch it. Catch up.
Definitely.
Yes, Cam. Catch
I
up.
know. I'm gonna watch Moonlight. I'm gonna skip Hawkeye. I'm gonna watch Moonlight.
Don't
and I'm
skip
gonna round
Hawkeye.
Don't skip in. Don't
Watch
not
because
skipping
you're gonna miss
everything in
things.
order.
You're gonna
I'm
miss
skipping
things.
Hawkeye.
Stop skipping everything.
I'm not
That's
skipping
right. That's what we trying to
Hawkeye.
tell her. Don't skip. Don't
I'm
skip.
gonna watch Moonlight and I'm gonna go back to
No,
Hawkeye
no,
because
no.
everyone's
Sorry,
talking
guys.
about
I have to interrupt
Moonlight.
this part. You remember last time when the bird got missing, the alpha bird? Remember that?
Say it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
so.
yeah.
It missing again.
I'm gonna say offer it this
Say-
time.
hey,
Oh,
say it again.
they need to
Say
care stuff.
less.
Wait,
They
how
don't-
important is
say-
this bird? babe?
Clearly, they
Say-
don't care stuff.
Say
bird.
less.
10
Say
K.
less. It
All
on
right.
rest again.
Right.
Right, leave it
again?
tonight.
What?
All right, go try.
Omar, you know what we doing after we leave the pod, right? Boom. We good. We good. We good.
This bird clearly being mistreated.
Yo, listen, this is great. For anybody listening right now who may be international listener, we have an event that happened over here in the Bahamas where a bird went missing a while
Oh,
back. I forgot what
A blue bird.
Yeah.
a bluebird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot how much the reward money was last time. I
Maybe
can't
like
remember.
$5,000.
Yeah, $5,000.
Yeah.
So listen, we had the biggest.
It was
birds.
hilarious.
It was
Him
funny
was
as hell.
amazing.
Oh, you mean that pirate?
Yes,
Yes,
it missing
we
again.
are funny for no reason.
It missing again.
Yeah.
Last scene,
Is it
April
missing
4th.
again?
Yes.
Last scene, April 4th. Please contact me for 10K reward.
What area? What was the
West-
last
Western
area?
Road.
I did tell we are searching
That's
for
where
this
we going,
bird.
we doing that, yeah.
We doing
Yeah.
this tonight.
Western Road.
Oh my god. Well, okay,
Oh, but I know what I'm doing after work.
oh man, before we continue and get more into what we had tonight to do Attack on Titan, Timmy, I have to ask. I know recently you have been on a bit of a anime binge.
Catching up
right?
on what I was I couldn't watch while I was waking, while I was in these streets.
Yeah, I did see how does like how does
Oh.
reckon man in the street. I know recently you asked about what are you watching right now?
Yeah, so Naruto. I'm watching Shippuden.
Watching Shippuden.
I
Did you watch the first part though?
Of course, yeah.
Oh, okay, alright.
I watched when I was younger.
Oh, okay,
Alright,
okay,
so now
because you
you
had to
were
watch
split it.
Naruto first before you
Oh,
watch
was it?
Naruto.
Right, so
Yeah.
I stopped when Gar got kidnapped. That's where I stopped.
All right.
Oh, you're so early on.
Yeah, he's
I
still in
literally-
there, yeah.
Yeah.
I literally just started.
So that's your current bench.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, just watch how you feeling.
Like I said, I always knew it was just time. Like I always heard it was amazing. So this, and like I was a huge Naruto fan. It's just like I saw this 5 episodes, like, but that's daunting.
Yeah.
But then
It
I
is-
basically saw that basically 299 is the non-filler.
Yeah.
So that I do
Yeah.
bad because I
That-
basically been super, but super's like almost like 178 something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I ain't
But
gonna feel it too bad.
Shippuden has a
Naruto
lot of
Shippuden-
fillers.
Naruto
So,
Shippuden has a lot of fillers. You
you-
need to
you
watch.
cut
You need
those
to
out,
look
you
at
should
the
be good.
list.
Yeah, I did. So
Yeah.
I broke it down. Basically, out of them 299, I really need to watch.
All right. So what's your list? What's your list looking like?
After
in
that,
terms of-
before you check me, I'm gonna watch My Hero.
okay. Why don't you
My
know?
hero.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've
Breaking
the
listen,
kids.
I've been on this man.
Yeah,
So not the one.
and
I have
I'm
a
sorry.
question. Though. I have a question.
Shoot.
Have you watched Full Alchemist Brotherhood?
That is my favorite
Yeah. He's
anime.
Okay,
I watched.
there you go. Good
I watched
people,
the
good
original one.
people.
I was mad, but I've watched Brotherhood maybe 4 times front to back.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're.
Oh,
I
wow.
watched it
good
Yeah,
again
man.
during
Man,
COVID.
dedicated to Full Metal.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Full Metal is my shit. I sorry, I never guessed it. Bro.
No,
Sorry.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
know that it's ranked number one on
discussed a
my
lot, so-
anime.
Okay.
But-
Yeah.
He might do it a few times in this
Yeah.
part.
I must say, Full Metal Brotherhood. That is my favorite part. The same podcast, but that's my favorite anime. It is,
Yeah.
for sure.
You're good people. You're good people.
So I guess that brings us in a good segue. So you're the perfect person for this because you're anime only when it comes to a lot of the shows, especially with Attack on Titan. Where do you stack Attack on Titan compared to Full Metal? about it right now.
I don't think I'll ever put something over Full Metal. honestly.
Bro, this nigga is April
Okay.
2.0.
Okay,
But-
all right.
But-
people,
all right,
good
all right.
people.
But
Alright.
Because
The
because
one
Full Metal
anime-
Brother
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the
ranked
one
number
anime
Yeah, yeah.
that could probably see for me is Attack on Titan.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fair.
What would a Titan have to do?
I just have to see how this ends. To be honest.
Okay. All right.
I just have to see how it ends. I
Alright.
know I've heard that it's a Game of Thrones type of ending.
It is. It is.
I-
It is.
Listen,
It is.
Listen to me.
It is.
Listen to me.
It is.
I am on the fence because
You don't think
having read it, it's not that. It's not Game of Thrones. It's
It-
not Game of
it
Thrones.
is.
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
So,
It
for,
is.
those,
Okay,
for those who
hear
don't
me
know,
out.
Game of Thrones. When we
Alright.
say something's Game of Thrones, they spent season 1 through 5 really talking about how so and so
Yes.
is this one cousin and that one
Yes.
and that one, and you thinking now,
Yes.
sorry, going that way, and then in the last 2 episodes, it going a completely opposite way.
It's gone to Cuba.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So you thought you was
Yeah.
going to Africa, you end up in Cuba. So
Yeah.
that's why people. So is that what we haven't going there with that?
That's
Not-
No,
exactly how
no.
it is.
Here's why
that is
I
exactly how it is.
wait. Hold on, whoa, wait. Here's why I say that it's not Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones last season, I'd say maybe the first 2 episodes you were good, but Game of Thrones last season was shaky from
It was
the
rushed.
very
It was
start.
rushed. It
From
was
the
rushed.
you knew from the very start
It's-
it was shaky.
It would take five episodes to reach the city. Niggas there in 2 minutes.
Yup,
Mom,
yup,
the
yup,
fight,
yup.
the fight, with homie, the king,
The Night King.
the Night King,
Yeah.
anticlimactic.
Yeah.
And that was a
You
big
couldn't see
deal.
half the episode.
Big. That was thank you. That was a big deal. Anticlimactic. We still had more to go.
Yeah.
From that point forward, it was like,
How Lannister's died.
how do you destroy every
That-
possible
that-
character development you could think of?
Yeah.
And that was it. That's not Attack on Titan. I would say this. Attack on Titan was solid, straight through. Until you probably say, if we put an episode form, maybe the last episode or like the second, and not
It's
Okay.
worse.
Okay.
It's worse.
no,
Okay.
wait. Hold on,
Okay.
wait. Let me finish. And not even to
Let
that
him finish.
extent of Game of Thrones.
It
It
is
maybe
to that
where,
extent.
okay, you may be
It is.
divided on this side, or like, oh, you may be divided on that.
No,
It's just not complete. We all in one agreement that it's this.
Mm-mm.
That's why I said that's not Attack on Titan. Because think about it. Game of Thrones last season destroyed Game of Thrones in a lot of people's minds.
Fact.
Attack on Titan is still a phenomenal series. Even if you don't feel the ending, or you may feel a different way about the ending. And that's why I don't feel like it's Game of Thrones.
All right. How I go rebut to this
Go
is
ahead.
that basically, if I were to describe people like Javon,
Wow. All right, go ahead.
Wow.
People like Javon.
Wow,
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
towards this end, the people who was lie to themselves about this ending.
Who are choosers? Who are AOT
All
choosers?
right, go on.
Exactly.
No, I gotta go.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Everything that Javon was telling you about this ending is a lie because it literally is that bad. Like, you know how you all
it's
say character assassinations
No, it's not.
throughout this entire
No, it's
ending.
not.
Things that make no
No, it's
sense
not.
throughout this entire
No, it's
ending.
not.
Plot holes
And I have
throughout this
the
entire
perfect
ending. There's-
rebuttal.
The only
I have the
reason why
perfect rebuttal.
people would defend the fuck out of this is because one, they can't process the fact that it was that bad. So they use their own head cannon to try and make sense of it. And then two, there's a certain shit
I need you all
that
to
never made
I need you all to
sense to begin with
pinpoint
that
head cannon. I need you all to
got,
pinpoint head cannon.
confirmed, even though it don't make no fucking
What
sense.
does the creator say about this?
He knew that it was going to divide the fandom.
Okay.
Like
Notice divide, not a consensus. Oh well, this is hot. This is horrible.
well, he
Here's my rebuttal to
he
that.
didn't know how he didn't
Here's
know
my
how bad
rebuttal
it
to
was
that,
gonna
and we
be.
said I'm glad we said it in this podcast. You know how us as the fans ruin WandaVision?
Yeah.
That
They
is
ruined
Attack on
Attack on
Titan
Titan.
fans.
It
Like,
is
come on,
the same. It's not
you
the
had your
same.
chance though.
It's not
You
the
had your
same.
chance.
Okay,
Well, hold on,
okay,
wait. You had your
okay.
chance.
Okay, talk,
That is
talk,
Attack on
talk,
Titan
talk,
fans.
talk.
Like, come on.
Can I just have one?
They,
I just
hold on,
want to say
wait.
one
Sorry,
thing.
we can get ready. But
I
let
just
me
say
just
one
finish it.
thing.
Let me finish this.
Okay, finish.
They had it in their head that certain things were this, and this. And Omar can tell you this. He can attest to this. I was telling these dudes from jump how this was gonna go.
So you
Yo,
were
I've
right.
been telling them from jump.
Mhm.
Y'all ain't gonna like it. I've been telling them from jump, yo, y'all think certain things gonna happen, but it ain't gonna go that way. watch how the story is unfolding. So when he says it's all the character, no, it's not. It's within the character. They had it and so convinced that, oh, because this happened, this gotta happen, that they ignored the fact that no, that's not how the story is progressing.
All
So
I
when
can say-
it actually
all I can
happened,
say is
now
if-
it's
if-
like, oh,
if this
Attack
anime
on Titan. No,
adopts the
it's
manga,
not. No, it's not.
The dissertation that I can lay out for this
No,
nigga
man.
will be next
No, we
level.
could be right back here.
It
We
could be
could be
next
right
level.
here.
My boy get his PhD.
It could be
My
next
boy,
No,
level.
that's
listen,
This is
I want
PhD.
Omar to bring all the theories he wrote down. I
Ain't
want him to bring
nothing about no
I want him to
theories.
bring
Ain't
his
nothing about
whole
no
board.
theories.
I
Nothing about
want
no
him to
theories.
bring the whole
I
board.
bring it
And I will
every
be
day.
right here.
Every day.
Go ahead.
Every
Go
day.
ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go-
Sorry,
go
April.
ahead.
Go.
Can I say, okay,
Go-
can I-
go
can I
ahead,
say a
April.
piece? All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. So I have not read the manga,
Mhm.
and I know very little about the ending because I kind of want to
Go in fresh.
be like, you know,
Yeah, I know
go
nothing
That's
about
fresh.
the ending.
That's fine.
I've been
Now-
talking like a
Good,
plague.
good.
Like a plague.
Now
That's
this
good.
is
Yeah, yeah.
me.
Uh-huh.
This is me. I hope to all the high heavens that we get the manga ending in the anime for two reasons. One, because it does not matter if you like it or not. They should be true with the adaptation and
Mhm.
not change
I feel you.
anything.
I
with
feel
it.
you. I feel you.
Second,
I feel you.
I just want Omar to suffer. I want
Wow.
him to suffer. But
Wow.
I just like to see.
These
Yo,
I
people
just like
just
to see
love
the world. I just
TV
like
and
to
pain.
see. I
That's
just
that's
like
all
to
it is.
see
What
chaos.
do
I
you
just like
do?
to
Yeah,
see chaos.
it's just
Bro.
funny. Bro,
Chaos
did you know?
ensued.
Did you know on this podcast, Omar said that he would jump PI's bridge if
No,
We
I didn't
get-
say that. I
what
said
did
I
you
cut
say?
my hand
You
like
did?
Aaron.
Oh no, you did.
Yeah.
On one, you did. Right.
Juice,
I'm
you
sorry.
cut
my
You
hand
were kind of
like
sad.
Aaron. I do that exactly.
Henceforth, let me get the moonshine. Let me get this
Just
bottle.
listen, guys,
This
listen.
bottle right here.
Because we made a whole saga. If you were not watching our Twitter or our TikTok or our Instagram weekend gone, I decided to make Omar suffering into
And
content.
I have to play this for Omar because it's appropriate. I have to play this for Omar. But this you think this is a bottle of moonshine? you think this is? But what this represents is Omar's hope and dreams.
Yes, it does.
Being crushed and
Yes, it
destroyed.
does.
Slowly, just slowly
Yes, it
drizzling
does.
down.
Yes, it
And it's
does.
just- I just want you guys just to hold your hands to your heart. And say a prayer
Do
to
the
everything that's
salute.
being
Do-
crushed
do-
to the
do
bottom.
the Attack
Do
on
it.
Titan salute.
Exactly. Just do it. Just do it. This is why it's funny. Because
So do you guys,
Uh-huh.
did y'all know it was going to be a next season or did y'all
Yes.
anticipate it to be a movie?
okay, well here's
Well,
my thing.
Omar's people thought his people thought they were gonna get a movie.
Hold on,
but
it-
yet
it
again,
wasn't
set
my people.
themselves
Not
up for
necessarily.
It wasn't my
disaster.
people.
Not
wasn't
necessarily.
my people.
His people were just in the vein that we all consensuously thought that it would be a movie, so they
Because
had
it
more.
make more sense. with
Right.
the movie.
So do you think
Yeah,
they
I
can
think
come
it-
out with laughing in a
Yeah.
draw?
It's so
Yeah,
funny.
well-
It's so
Only,
funny when they announced the final season, getting another season. Like
Yeah, I was so mad. I was more so mad.
Yeah.
John had me saying
the
this is the last.
final.
That's not the
Yeah.
problem.
Another
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's bring it back a bit. For everyone who does not know or haven't heard yet, Attack on Titan is getting a part 3 to the final season.
AKA season 6.
AKA season 6 was coming out spring 2023. Here's my main issue with that,
Oh,
right?
it's not coming. Oh, wait, yeah, January.
Yes,
no.
yeah. No, spring. They said spring 2023.
You
Oh,
sure?
okay.
I
So-
sure.
I
sure
know you
Oh,
say
so we can't do the
2023.
Christmas
See, this
memes
is the one making
anymore.
things present again.
No, that's
Yeah.
not. I really
Yeah,
thought it
you
said
see
spring.
You see it, right? You
I
see
really
it
thought it was
live
spring.
and direct.
Come on,
Live and direct.
Relax. Okay, then 2023. I really thought they said. I thought I saw spring.
No,
In one of the posts. But my problem is it only has like a few, like literally not even for an entire full season. Like it's
Yeah.
really not that
So
much
you
episodes.
don't
yet.
think we have to?
So like 5 episodes.
So you think we have to-
think it was
No, we
five
don't.
episodes.
Well,
No, we don't.
Oh, that's like do filler.
We-
Oh, okay, if they adapt the manga 1-to-1, then no, they don't, because there's only 9 chapters left.
So like we'll
What
get
you mean, like-
they was
what,
doing
5
like
That's
they
still
was
episodes
doing
not-
like
that?
1 chapter episode.
That's still
basically.
not a full because usually it was
Like
like
I
11
said,
to 12.
Okay.
but what I was going to say, Javon, is that Isayama already said that he wanted to personally alter some things. He wanted to change some things.
Now, I
about
know
it.
that.
Omar,
Now, I don't know if he can make it
Keep
longer.
in mind, this is
to
them
make it
still
a full.
holding on
No,
hope.
I am not talking about AOE. I'm saying
He's
I don't
quoting the
know.
man. He's quoting the man.
I don't know if he got add stuff to make it longer so it could be a full
12
season,
episodes,
Yeah.
or if it's
I
just
don't
going
know.
to be like minor changes and it'll still just be
Who
a
knows?
short season.
I mean, but I
basically.
personally don't know what they would do where it wouldn't just
Me
be
personally-
fill up, put in to where just to stretch it
My
out.
issue, if it's,
Uh-uh.
if,
They'll
if it's
pro-
this,
they'll probably
if it's
do a
this short,
recap episode,
we should-
first episode. So
my issue is if it's gonna be this short, it should have been like a big IMAX premiere. Right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I thought they
That
was
made
gonna
the most
do.
sense to me. It's like
Yeah.
just get it out with a whole bang.
Make it-
Now,
make
Yeah,
it
because
into
you
like
see
a
all these
3-hour
other
movie.
series doing movies.
Right.
Everyone
Demon
doing movies
Slayer,
now.
Now-
Dragon Ball.
the only logic I can find to where they probably wouldn't have done that is because for international fans, we'd have had to wait even longer.
That's
So
true.
to say if
Yeah.
it
Oh, you mean
Oh,
drop it everywhere at the same
yeah.
time?
big,
Yeah.
right? So if
A
like
few
the
months.
movie comes out, like say the middle of 2023,
We get that.
we
Spoilers
either
could
getting
be
at
everywhere.
the very end or we
Spoilers
getting
could
at
be
the
everywhere.
start of 2024.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then
So
you get
bang,
spoiled.
so now you have to
Yeah.
avoid spoilers for the show. And I remember them, it was a point to where they were even like, don't spoil Attack on Titan for everybody else. That's how big the show is.
Yeah.
So I can understand from that logic. But in my sense too, is like, if you're going to do this, part one should have ended with the start of the rumbling. And then part two pick up
Yeah.
after the rumbling.
Yeah.
That's how I would have done it.
How you making me wait basically a year with just people's skin getting melted off and they just reach land? Like, well,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You waste the whole 20
Because like they
minutes.
did that same foolishness with part two. Because like you remember how part
Yeah,
one
yeah.
ended when Aaron just flicking transform was about to beat Ryan's ass. I
Yes,
was like, really?
yes.
I was scared so friggin' hype.
But I mean, no, it's
I
fine.
was like, what the hell? Like,
Uh-huh.
what the fuck? That was not fine with me because y'all stopped that in the middle of a fight. The fight was just about to start and y'all stopped that. I had to wait until friggin' January.
No, I mean, I was gonna say I was
Yeah.
fine when we thought part two was really going to be the
The
final.
end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
the
that's
end
like-
of the
yeah,
island.
because- and even
Yeah.
even Rare was like, I thought this was the end. I was saying it's the last episode ever.
Yeah.
Make me look bad. Make me look bad.
Like, yo,
Think
what y'all
about it, if you think about it, that would have also
What y'all
been a
doing?
very good that probably been a very good end as well, you know.
Which part?
If you think about it, like
For the
how
anime?
part two ended, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that would
Yeah,
have.
that was a good stopping point.
Yeah, that was a good stopping point. And then you just do a
I
big
just wanted
hurrah.
to be a movie. That's
Right,
Well,
a big
well,
hurrah.
I would have personally ended on 131 because that was like Aaron's perspective, like right, like
Or you mean
I
when
yeah.
you said when he did the thing when he showed where he do his eye and all that?
something like that. But it's like basically a lot of people right now who I'm seeing who are against Aaron or whatever, they talking like, oh, he just gone full evil or whatever, he don't care. But this chapter in particular went into his like psyche, his mindset.
So me and Harris just watching. We actually appreciate Aaron more watching the last episode because he going to listen to them. Kill the devils. Kill the devils. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
bet.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
let me look. We need to talk about how
I mean-
Javon
We can
think
get-
that
oh,
peace
go-
is the answer.
I was gonna.
How
Whoa,
how
whoa,
Christian wasn't a Christian,
whoa!
wasn't a Christian.
Look at him!
how-
Look at him! Look!
how
Okay,
Javon
look how the
think
license come out.
Alliance right.
Look how the license
Even
come
though
out. Look how the
they a
license
bunch
come
of
out. April,
traitors.
April. Look
They
how
a
the
bunch
license
of
come out.
fucking
Okay,
traitors.
go on. Tell your
Javon.
piece. Go ahead. No. Finish. Go ahead. Finish.
Let me tell you what Javon did.
Go ahead.
2 weeks ago. So we was basically
then
our
I-
friend
okay,
group, we
okay.
was talking about how
Yeah, yeah.
basically the rumbling is the only answer. Like
Right.
there's nothing left to do. And we were saying how Mikasa them and Armin them retarded because they literally trying to condemn the island
Right,
to
right.
save a bunch of people they don't know.
Yeah.
So Javon's like, even if they do that, there's going to be a civil war. So I just was like, Javon, what civil war? You read the manga. What civil war gonna happen? What are you talking about? And like he has this idea that this cycle of hatred can continue. But I'm just like, if all
will
my enemies are
continue.
gone,
Dead.
who I hating against?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
am I fighting? Why am I fighting my own people? It's them who putting this hatred towards us.
What did you say?
Yeah,
Are you done?
It's
Are you
not the whole world.
And
against
like what
Okay,
you
no,
just say,
uh-huh.
they try to talk to
Yeah,
these
yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah,
And you
They
see Aaron,
try
you see Aaron walk
for
out,
a reason.
kill the devils? Bet?
They say, okay,
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
cool.
Kill us?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck you then.
All right.
All right.
Exactly. Simple.
Right.
What's the
Okay,
thoughts?
continue.
Well, hey, but look,
I
go ahead,
have
let it go.
no, I have no issue with them going and just wiping out Marley. I have no issue with them wiping out Marley
April.
and anyone
But
who
it ain't
was
just Marley,
aligned
though.
Just
themselves
Marley.
It
with
ain't,
Marley.
it ain't only Marley.
Like genocide
It's
for Marley.
everybody.
I
Everybody
don't think
coming
it's the
for
whole damn world. I
That's
don't think it's the
bruh.
whole damn
That
world.
meeting was a meeting between world leaders
World
throughout
leaders.
the entire
That was
world.
like the
April.
UN.
You're right.
Basically.
It was a-
And they
was
did
what
it
it is.
again with Willie Tyber's speech when he talked to them again, telling them the truth about aliens and the history or whatever. And all of them was like, "Yeah, let's kill these niggas." And then Aaron was like, "Okay, cool. I killed Willie Tyber. I gotta do what I do." So
I must
Like-
say, I need to see that episode, me personally, because like, okay, he tried, he listened to them.
exactly,
They going to go flicking, they wanted to hang the boy for teeth in the face. TCL is
Yeah,
living in the
Lil Ramsey, all he do was teach
when
somebody
he
pocket
was
money,
walking around.
and they want to crucify this boy.
But no, I understand you, but that's why Molly and stuff.
But April,
Uh-huh.
that was a UN meeting. That was the United Nations. Kill the devils.
You
Aaron
say,
said, "Yeah, all right, bet."
Exactly.
It's violence. It's violence.
And now here's my thing, right? And this is why Omar's not telling the full truth. To what he's saying.
Okay.
I don't have issue with Aaron. Because he is. I don't have issue with Aaron. I do not have issue with Aaron. My issue stems with Flosh.
Flock.
Flosh.
C-H.
I don't respect that man.
Oh,
He's a bitch. Flosh.
I can say floss.
A bitch.
We're flock to you.
Bro, that man is the ultimate opportunist. And that's why I said. So going back to what he's saying with the Civil War. What are you saying when I say with Civil War? I said Civil War was coming because essentially he wants every foreigner that is there on the island and everything else, either we enslaving y'all and the rest of y'all have to bow to this power.
What for?
Everyone is.
I think Uncle Capone them.
Yeah, all the four.
Wait, fuck them niggas. Wait, what you doing?
Wait.
Come on.
Now, let me continue.
Wow.
Enslaving them and all y'all who feel some way about what's happening here, y'all got the bow to this power or bing, bang. So my thing was that we had the episode where we saw after rumbling started, there was destruction. Everyone wasn't with that. Everyone wasn't cool with that. They touched on it within that episode. They showed you that aspect. It's like, yo, I hear what y'all talking about. I hear all of that. I hear all of that. But what that got to do with me and my house and my family and my kids and everyone else, they there. I hear you, but what that got to do with me? So wait. So now, Aaron do what he gotta do. All them niggas stand over there on the boom. We say he ain't got no one else there. They come back. I supposed to be cool. Now I supposed to be cool. I supposed to be chill. Oh, y'all cool? Yeah, man. Y'all kill them niggas. But over here, when you start this little thing, right? My family dead. So.
All right.
So what we dealing with? What we dealing with? And now he's Flock is a whole dictator. And I supposed to be cool with the dictator.
Okay.
Because y'all destroy these niggas over the water who I don't even know.
Okay.
Boom. All right, cool. Solid. I hear you. Go on.
Right, this is my rebuttal to Jerome. First of all these people, they don't know the full story yet. So even though unfortunately some people had to be casualties of war.
Yeah, the shit. You read the shit?
Shit is happening.
No, I ain't no going to continue.
Javon. Everything that happened to these people ain't nothing new, you know. This been happening to them from season 1. Season 1. This ain't nothing
That's
new.
supposed to make it okay? I supposed to be cool with it?
And surely don't make it new and be like, oh, why is
am I supposed to be cool with it?
It's not like this hasn't been happening. That's all our lives.
Throughout this anime,
we can just turn against our old boy who fighting
from season 1.
Because the shit come out the wall and he trying to protect us.
From season 1, we saw how they had issue with the scouts.
I let you talk.
We saw how they had issue with the scouts.
I let you talk, right?
My bad.
I let you talk, right? Okay, so secondly, like I said, they don't know the full picture yet. All they know is that according to Aaron, these niggas coming for them. But they don't know why. They don't understand how deep this hatred is. Because as we saw in the finale, when all the Sasha them come to the New World finale, they were shocked. They was like, who are these people? Like, what is all this stuff? They don't know. They are completely oblivious to what's going on outside of the walls. All they know is the oppression inside of the walls and from them niggas in Mali, and that's it. So, like I said, in regards to Flock, at the end of the day, he doing this for paradise. He doing this for his people. He is fighting to protect and save.
Okay,
I think so.
Yes, he has selfish intentions, but it's literally fucking both.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's both.
That's why they are called the Jaegerists, the Aaron Jaegerists, because they agree with what Aaron is trying to do for his people.
For parties, yeah.
So I don't give a shit that you don't like Flock. At the end of the day, he ain't a fucking traitor like Armin. He ain't a fucking psychopath like Mikasa. And he ain't retarded.
He's not a traitor.
And he ain't retarded.
He's not a traitor.
Who he fighting for?
Who's he betraying?
He's not a traitor.
Who's
Who's he betraying?
Who he betraying?
Who's he betraying?
So when that nigga do with his whole regime, right? I know, and the scouts who had no idea what was going on. No,
What
I
you
didn't even have a
talking
chance to.
Because let me tell
When
you,
he
Because
made
because,
homies
like,
them is Hans the one who's their teacher? I forget.
Because
Who
he
it
is a traitor, man. What are you
How?
talking?
How? Because
bruh,
he didn't
they-
want to bow. Keep in mind. No, wait. Let's put it in the context, right? Keep in mind at the start of it,
Siobhan
right?
defending
They only knew Zeke. They knew, okay, well, this Zeke plan.
Yeah.
We ain't know what Aaron really doing, but we know this tied to Zeke. I ain't okay because we don't watch it happen. Y'all can force these dudes. Because now you put in the point blank to them, it's like either y'all beat this nigga and bow to us or we kill y'all.
Yeah.
And that's not the
So to put it-
thing.
To put it in different terms, right? What if the
American?
Americans come here and say, but it's war, and they pick you like imagine if someone the Americans tell you to betray me, but they say it help you, but you betray me for the Americans.
You know what's the perfect example? That's just how you're talking about America. Like just like how America just come to us and be like, hey, so we need y'all to go fight Russia. But and then like because what?
No, go fight Freeport. If
Yeah.
America,
Yeah.
it's literally if America has to go fight Freeport first.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's my family.
So the next
my
thing,
thing is,
the
my
next
That's what I'm
thing-
saying. That's
the-
all Flock.
the
Flock
the
went
next thing-
unchecked, let me tell you,
but
Flock
Flock-
went
but
unchecked. He
Siobhan,
used to be
they are
a horrible
traitors.
dictator.
They
are
And he used to be
traitors.
back in oppression.
They are
I'm
traitors.
telling you that now. Flock was gonna be a
No,
dictator if he did not
no,
go
I-
unchecked. If he did not
Given,
go unchecked.
given what I know already, I'm telling you that's not going to happen because, like
I
I
don't
said,
care.
they don't
If-
know the full picture.
But
So-
Flock
The
is dead now.
Igorous or the people.
But
The people in Paradise don't know the full picture yet. So
go ahead.
go back to what I was saying
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the Psychopath Alliance, who literally helping,
Okay,
who
before you do that,
who literally helping the niggas who, bruh. What has killed
man.
me is that
Oh,
Annie come to
man.
these niggas, and she was like, "Babe, I would do all this fucking shit again, all over again. I don't give a shit about y'all.
Yeah.
I just doing this to save my daddy."
But that you who I even like in Mali.
Exactly.
I didn't even want to talk to him, but I don't want to die.
Exactly. And they see no issue with helping her. Like when they buck her, the first thing Corny do was laugh at this gal eating pie. So we just can pretend all the shit that she do in season 1 didn't laugh at them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's
Okay,
my
cool.
issue.
You know what's so
That was my
ironic?
issue
You know what's
with
so
the night
ironic
at the
about
end.
that though?
That was my
season
issue
1.
with that episode
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
of Night. Sorry, that was my issue with the Night of the End episode. I think it was the episode before the finale. Is that all of them sitting around there, but
Having a
oh,
comb
God.
by fucking y'all around the
Oh,
fire.
yeah.
I mean,
Ryan
the
and
East
Ryan
Coast.
is
I
just
mean, the
fucking
fire.
sitting there. Ryan
These
is
the
just
same
Ryan
Yeah,
niggas
is
the
just
campfire?
fucking sitting there.
who did the most
You mean at the
to
campfire?
kill, bruh?
Yes.
Bruh.
Okay, I can touch. I
Ryan
can
was
touch.
One
on
other
that.
thing
Why
I
find that? Why
I
find
like
that
to
interesting?
remind people
Why I find that
about
interesting?
Annie and Ryan and them.
Uh-huh.
All Molly them tell these niggas to do was find out who have the
The
found in
Titans.
Titan and take that.
Yeah,
and
they
come
did.
back.
They went the extra mile.
All that extra destruction, they do that on
We went on the
their
extra
own.
mile. Yeah, we don't deny that. They went the
They
extra
do it
mile.
on these
And-
the
They went the
same
extra mile.
people. They helping to me. They helping these people kill their people. man.
Psychopath alliance.
Bruh,
Psychopath alliance.
they are traitors
What-
and psychopaths. Fuck
What-
all of these niggas, man.
what makes-
like I know a lot of
Oh,
people
boy,
like, oh,
sometimes
Mikasa
you're
is a
not
queen, yes, queen, like in that fight where she's killing all the
But I
niggas.
like she was. I was like, wait,
That-
he's
that
your
was
brother?
all it- that was
But
all
he's
it.
your family,
That
man.
was all, but I said, bro, this nigga done dead, and you took it upon yourself to blow him up just
However,
because
Wait,
of Bailey's
that was
blood.
crazy.
I was like, bro, this the same
Now, mind you,
nigga
they did
who
try to
you
do it
grew up
peacefully.
with, the
They-
same nigga
they
who
did-
you train
they did
with,
try to do it
the
peacefully.
same nigga who you fight with, and you can do
Y'all
them like that.
eat Baku together, boy.
You can do them like that,
You bathing his blood now, boy.
all because
Still,
they tried to
that was
stop you
awesome,
for
though.
betraying
It
your
was
own
awesome. It
people.
was awesome.
But
Come,
But
bro.
me bring it back in context, and it was I found
they
so very
tried-
interesting.
hold on,
Hold on, hold on.
But he say, oh,
Hold on.
I
Hold on,
feel
April.
bad because people who I don't fucking know, people who want to kill me want to die.
wait.
But I can condemn
wait,
my own
wait.
people back home because I feel bad for these niggas.
But hold on.
Okay, cool.
This is why they're so interested in me. And I watched this recently at the end of season 1. Armin had a speech that now, if you look at it now, in context, Ishiyama was telling us from the jump, like how in terms of emotions and the characters would develop and how they'd end up interacting with each other. So when they found out Ani was the Titan and they were trying to trap her, and Armin was asking Ani for help, she essentially asked him along the lines like, "What makes me good? Like, why do you consider me good?" And so his thing was that, well, for me, if I consider anyone, the terms of good and bad is like it's only perspective. In terms of like, if you helping me and my ideals, you're considered good. But if you go against that, you're bad. So in this instance, if you don't help me rescue Eren, then I consider you bad. So even if you may be good initially, you still bad. So now
against what I want trying to do. No, I agree.
Right.
Yeah,
So if like now you against what I trying to do, you essentially bad. So now let's bring it back all to this season. You can see the what he said. You can see that reflected in everything now. It doesn't matter if you may be good or you may be bad initially in this.
It's perspective.
Right, perspective.
Okay.
If you help it in my ideals, you listen good. So
I just wanted to say, Armin's a bitch because I used to the Colossus Island 1 for this whole season.
But I wouldn't feel like that.
I can say one thing right
Go
now.
ahead.
Like I see where you going with this whole everybody. It's this whole perspective thing, but I don't want anybody to get it twisted. Nobody in this series is a good person. Don't get it twisted.
Not at all.
No
like
one's a good person.
it ain't that linear.
As much as Armin wanted.
That's what
It's however you feel.
We ain't gonna forget in season 4 part 1 how this nigga come with Molly and Duke everybody. we ain't gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Which essentially is why
you can feel bad.
Yeah,
but
he's
at the end of the day,
he had to do it.
You do it.
He had to do it.
Still do it.
He had to do it. Right.
So
that's just
like why you have a conscience all of a sudden, bro?
Yeah, and honestly,
and why does conscience come at the cost of the lives of your own people? Like nothing could stop this man.
Because at the end of the day,
we go on to all these peace stars. Everybody say fuck us. We coming for y'all no matter what. But you still believe that you was fucking Naruto Uzumaki. You could talk no jutsu.
Yeah, I'm glad
everybody. Out of this world.
Because you have to have an opposing force. Like you have to.
I thought you last episode.
Yeah,
but fuck them, babe. You done tried.
No, and I see that's what I was gonna get, and that's for me too the beauty of this anime because that CEO speech I just told you about that reflected in us too. It's however you feel because I see people as like, yeah, but Eren ain't wrong, but I also see people, no, babe, genocide, mass genocide.
Yeah,
when it was just Mali genocide, when it's not mass genocide, like hold up now.
Another thing I hate about people who trying to defend me costumes that they using their real world morals to justify why they can stop the Jaegerists. Because they feel like you can't like
that ain't at all.
This is the real world. You can't do this. But this ain't no fucking real world. Bro,
I disagree. I disagree with that. But I disagree with that. I feel like everyone using.
I saw somebody try to compare this to the Holocaust, and I was like, no, sir. The Holocaust was Germany. Germany by themselves targeted.
And I don't even want to say this because I feel
people.
I don't even want to touch.
I don't even
want to touch on that. But
extinction flag.
But
by the whole fucking world.
Wait.
It's not the same.
Billion people.
It's not the same.
But this is why I said like even still at the end of the day, it's just based on the plot elements presented because
you could
if you look at it right,
but you still have to examine the context.
Hold on, sorry, April, sorry, but if you look at it right,
you still have to examine the context.
And I hate saying this, but to Hitler's mind, he was right. And everyone is wrong.
Well,
so if you go back to what Armin said, good and bad is like you are good if you with my ideas. You bad if you against my ideas, even if you initially good or initially bad. Am I lying though? But am I lying though? That was a plot. That was a plot element that was presented.
I hear you and you're right. But as of this point in the story, it's literally us or them.
Because you, that's how
ain't
you
no
feel.
In between, ain't no middle ground.
But that's how you feel.
It's not how I feel. It's the truth.
It's literally
it's us or
against
them.
The world, yeah.
It's us or them, literally.
And you will always choose us.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you choose them, then I'd hate
being,
to be your brother. I'd hate to be your father. Bro.
Same being is gonna choose them over us.
Exactly. I asked 10 people last week like, cause somebody on my anime list forums,
Yeah.
they decided to
Oh, yeah,
test me,
form.
right? So they was like, oh,
I know, right, Ma.
what
You're
if,
right, Ma.
what if like it was a train or whatever, and it
Uh-huh.
was like three random people, and then two people you know, whatever. Would you save the 3 people or the 2 people?
That's a stupid
Hell
fucking
no.
question.
I
Dumb
say no. I
question.
say
And,
the people I
they
know.
just like,
A
oh,
dumb
most
question.
people would pick the 3 people because that's the great utilitarianism or
No!
some shit like that.
You save the
I
people
just-
you know.
Where the
I
camera
just-
is? Where the
I
camera
just
is?
like, so you
No,
trying to tell
yeah.
me that my mother
Nah.
on this chart,
No, you
and
don't. Yeah,
I can
no,
say 3
no,
random
no.
people over my own mother?
Hell no!
And
Because
that's
it's 3
and
of
that's
them
why
I
I
was like, what?
and that's why it-
That's people. That's the people who just want like
No,
right now. These ending
wait,
defenders, these
that's-
idiots.
that's
who
incorrect.
supporting and them. That's this.
I was gonna
that
say-
they tell themselves to me. I lose brain cells every fucking day.
No,
bro.
you
wait,
lose
I
brain
hate-
cells because
I
you don't allow yourself to look at nuance.
I
don't
see
even
the other
wait.
side,
No,
but
wait.
it does not
Bro,
apply
wait,
here.
yes, wait.
Diplomacy
Here's
is
my
out
thing.
the fucking
Here's
window.
my you done?
Talk.
Here's my thing.
talk,
I
talk.
don't even think they're choosing going the route of, oh, I'm picking them over us in that route. Because like I said,
I don't think they're doing it on purpose, but they are.
but that's what I said. See what I mean? That's what I said. See what I mean? Because like for them, everything was cool when it was just Molly.
Yeah.
Everything was cool with them when it was just Molly. They had no, because these are the part people made. They don't really have issue with genocide in a sense. They have issue with like, okay,
Extinction level, the whole world.
extinction,
Yeah,
level.
the whole
That's the
world.
problem. So that's what it is. So by default, it becomes like, okay, we choosing them over us. Whereas if it was just Molly, they'd be like, man, kill them niggas.
Yeah, but
Kill them niggas.
That's
No,
fine.
I understand.
But
I
how,
understand.
how
what you're
they
saying.
how they
Molly.
magically
Just
forget
destroy
that
Molly.
the rest of the world are exactly like Molly?
Well, see, hold on. I have my theories on that too. Were they
But
even
that's-
there
but
for
that's
that
what all
first
you got
speech?
from the leaders.
Yes,
the
you
leaders
Yeah.
wanted
saw
to.
because they showed
Not for the other
there was,
people.
there
Oh, okay,
was,
wait,
there's two separate
yeah,
occasions.
yeah.
The Lee Diamond speech and then the UN meeting in this episode, the
Yeah.
finale.
Yeah.
Oh,
Two
yeah, that's true,
separate
that's true.
occasions.
They heard.
That's true. That's
Two
true.
separate
Yeah.
occasions.
Yeah.
But
But
why are we here, Armin? Why are we here,
But
Mikasa?
you just,
How
you
does
just
again,
this
want
make
to
sense?
kill. You just
they-
want
they-
to kill people
they
based
with
on
the
what
ma-
their leaders
Why
are
y'all
saying,
doing this
though.
to y'all people, bro? What
Well,
is
here's my
your
thing with
right
that. Here's my
mind?
thing to that too. We know by extension, Molly is wicked.
Yeah,
Now-
fuck Molly.
now
they the worst.
Yeah, fuck
But-
Molly.
We did get.
But nah, stop doing this. Like, why are we getting trouble?
Yeah, yeah.
Why are we getting
Yeah,
That's the same thing. Wait, that's the same thing where I going, right?
yeah.
And this is just theory. I don't want to
Wait.
say this. But
Casualty of war.
right, and this is just my theory, right? Yeah, you had other leaders there, right? But essentially, we can say, yeah, Rodney again today, yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like, hold on, wait. They ain't never do us.
Brave ain't been there.
Yeah. My
That's
people,
another
my
example.
people don't even know what a paradise is. I didn't know what a paradise was until I got here.
I didn't know Paradise Island.
Right. Hold on, you saying this, but what evidence I have to tell me, oh, them dudes about to come in the top. So why are you
Wait.
in this? So
Wait.
like, why is
Like,
so
50
that's the
Cent.
point.
He say, fuck T.I. Fuck me.
Fuck me.
What I do?
The hell? What you mean me? I've been living over here. I don't even know what your people. I don't know what a
Because-
Titan is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what
I'll
I'm
give you
That's
that.
what I'm
like,
saying.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
You have to consider the smaller nations
listen,
as well.
A being. So that's
But
why.
Like they're going.
So if you look at it like that, that's where the initial comment is like, okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I ain't signing up for the
That's
mass
my
genocide.
issue.
That's my problem.
Because like this mean, because like
go
you're
ahead.
just because like for the UN meeting, like you're just going to kill these other people based on the actions of their leader alone.
Well,
It's
technically,
just-
the leaders
one band, one sound. Right there, right now, it's one band, it's one band, one sound.
We're seeing it happening now in Russia.
Because
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah, one band, one
say,
sound.
say like just saying, say like what Jesus Brave, say Brave, say okay, we're going to like you say Brave on his own, saying at UN meeting, yeah, let's go and kill Freeport people. And
No,
so then I say,
Use
and then
up more
Freeport
say-
people,
say
listen, then
body.
Freeport people will
Say
come
body.
and kill all of us off just because Brave say we're gonna kill Freeport
He's
people.
a leader.
Do you think that's fair?
No, but it's life.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got a march? Like
That's it.
You got a march?
Yeah,
because
like
you
like
want
say,
it?
What if I don't want
I
March?
I feel bad that a lot
Then
of
dudes like
innocent
Flock is coming tell you where now you gotta take the bullet.
I feel bad that a lot of innocent people gonna have to die for these.
It don't sound like you
Yeah,
feel
because
bad.
no,
You
I-
feel bad.
What he's saying
I-
is that the psychopaths going against their own people for
Yeah.
strangers.
and even
Yeah.
going back to Omar,
Yeah.
like even because I want to, but Omar knows the scene where even so had to be like, bro, I don't want to do this, but they forcing me to do this. Like so if you look at that honestly, and then you have John, who's for me personally. Is it a John or Gene? I saw you make the reaction. Yeah. Some people say Gene.
Genie.
Some people say Gene.
Oh,
some
you
people
say
say
Gene.
Gene. Some people
Oh,
say
I
John.
say Gene.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
So
Gene.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So but
I still lost
I
it.
feel like he's a reflection of us as well.
Yeah.
Because his first reaction is like, well, I mean, he doing it for us. Like, you can let them, but it's like,
Yeah.
okay, should they? I mean, so he's
up
the
in
balance,
there.
right? It's
Yeah.
like I don't know. I'm not sure.
On the fence.
I can't really go ahead. So when you have these multiple reactions, you can understand why some people will come. It's like, no, bro, I can't be okay with regardless of all the ish that's happened to us up to this point. I can't be okay with mass genocide on this global of a scale. It just ain't gonna fly with me.
It's like I'm cool that you want to go destroy Annihilate Group A. Like I'm down for that shit. But then you want to destroy the whole alphabet. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I just want A to be destroyed.
But see, let me tell you where the whole only destroying Mali thing wouldn't work.
I mean, because like I know
Because-
the other nations were gonna band together and try and
Well,
stop it.
even if they weren't going to, the reason why Marley was able to convince them so easily, well, let me not say Marley, Willie Tyber was able to convince them so easily is because he was like, listen, y'all saw what we was doing with these Titans over there, but these niggas have that,
Have a million more than
exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So at the back of people's minds, they go always be like, what if these niggas
when they wake up and
to, like,
decide,
yeah. So at the end of the day, they
Fair
can
is
still
a
be
powerful
they can
thing.
still
It
be
is.
they can still be plotting on them regardless. So that's
They should
why
just leave
Because
him alone.
The funny thing
Yeah.
about that is that they didn't even realize King Fritz had already been like, well, not King Fritz. Well,
yes,
yeah.
well, no, not King Fritz, Rod Race.
Rod, had already been like, yo, we wiped these dudes' memories. We could just live here. They didn't even know that. They think
that plot twist was the craziest thing for me. Say, what you mean?
Mm.
Find out the whole that the people in the wars that really like
Yeah.
that
that
fucked
was
me
it.
up. That fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So how did you feel learning about the full history, like from
Wait,
King Fritz for?
I think that's why Attack on
Yeah.
Titan could be the best ever because like this
Uh-huh.
this plot is insane. Like you grow up,
Yeah.
this first season thinking, okay, the whole world is the walls.
Mhm.
And you find out
Mhm.
this is only a little speck of people, the real thing over there, and he wiped
Yeah.
their minds and yeah, that for me made it top tier for me because like I like all that shit. Like my favorite movie is The Prestige and stuff like that. Like
Okay.
and Inception, like stuff like that.
Yeah,
With the
yeah.
think and get deep
Yeah.
into it. That really
And
intrigued
then you
me.
had the
Right.
whole
You-
element
you
with
know-
Aaron thrown in to where
Yeah.
he was going back in the past because
Yeah.
he took him there,
Wait.
and he was the one that actually.
Wait,
smacked
that
Man,
was
his
like
father.
that's my favorite scene. I
that
love that
episode
scene.
arc. That's the
That-
episode arc. You got the brothers. I was like, oh shit, oh
Yeah.
shit,
Man.
Yeah.
oh
And
shit,
honestly,
oh shit,
that's
like I was freaking out with them three episodes.
that's why.
Aaron, go and tell his daddy.
And
Say
the
you
episode
gonna
when
let that.
we saw your
the
real
fuck
backstory,
out?
that's what put Attack on Titan as my number one.
And I was
for
gonna
me.
say,
Because
like, yeah,
I'll never
yeah,
forget my
yeah.
reaction when I saw like up to her death, the names of her three children. Rose seen that.
Yeah,
video.
the
mhm.
walls,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, bro.
That whole thing was like for me was why I was
wait.
like,
It was wild because
regardless of
he made them eat up.
Yes, he did.
yeah, but no,
Yes,
listen.
great. That
And then
Power
and now you
power
see
can't go.
and now you see how the whole tradition of
What I meant
Titans-
to ask you is, did
Uh-huh.
she die because it was her 13 years? What was that? How did she?
no.
Or did the body just give? Or
She ended up becoming a slave, like figuratively,
I remember
to
that.
the royal family.
But I think it
so
was
she
like
couldn't pass on.
Was there any?
But
other,
because
like,
she was
reason?
the first, that's why she was still there.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So,
But
yeah,
when it
so
comes
shout
to
out
anybody
that.
else after her, they only have 13.
13 years. Yeah.
Pretty much, boom, 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 and that's why I like stuff like that. Is why I said like regardless of how the ending may make people feel like how much value may be like Titan is still top notch because you won't get that from a lot of series
Yeah.
in any medium. Like you level.
Like
of
for instance, I
plot
fuck
design
Demon
and stuff.
Slayer, but Demon Slayer ain't that deep. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't,
No,
No,
it's
it's
straight to
not.
the point. Yeah, straight
It's
to the
not,
point.
just-
Good action and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
so
like I
that's
didn't
good.
I didn't like the ending for like because I read them Demon Slayer manga. I just
Oh,
do not
Oh, okay.
like the
I see
ending
that.
at
That's
all.
the difference because it's a collective. But fans of Demon Slayer,
Well,
like we don't like the
It
for
is-
reasons
yeah,
that
so-
The
that could
ending is
probably
too
It
wrapped
could've
up
been-
in a
it could-
bow.
that
It's
could
too
be
perfect.
corrected
The
in the
anime
anime.
can rectify that easy.
Yeah, without
Easy.
actually changing anything, they
Yeah,
could
they can-
actually
they
do it.
can
But
fix that
reading
easy.
that, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't that. So let me ask you, with Attack on Titan so far at this point, like, what are your top 5 scenes from Titan?
I think
Scenes.
all about this episode.
Yeah?
But, I mean, the season. When they first found out that Reina and what his name is
Birdo.
Berto was
Bert-
Figured out
Berto?
one. Yeah.
That's such a great moment in the anime. How they
I was
do
thinking
that?
about that today.
Cause
Um,
like,
I legit,
because
I
like, he
legit
just
was
say it,
backtracking.
and like if you wasn't paying attention, you wouldn't have catch that. Cause they literally just was
Yeah.
like, he was like, "Oh, Aaron, I still, I'm gonna tell you."
Yeah.
And then Aaron was just talking normally, and then
Bro.
after that, he was like, "Wait a second, what did he just say?" And then he saw
Bro.
the constantly coming to chop this nigga.
Bro.
head off. He was like,
Man,
"Wait, what?"
So for a lot of people now don't know, like between season 1 and season 2 was like a 7-year wait.
Yeah.
Like legitimately was a 7-year
I
wait.
almost thought that Attack on Titan was never gonna come back.
Me
I
too.
almost
Me
thought
too.
that.
So like I had to say, look, I gotta read this because this taking too long. I got to know what's going on.
And then when Levi bust the bee's ass.
Yeah, bro, listen.
Yeah.
Reading
Yeah.
reading that reveal with Brett, that's like this, like you said, it was so casual, like so nonchalant. It's like, okay, Aaron, listen, I'm the armor titan. Like, what you mean you're the armor titan?
Yeah.
Like, this the Colossus. What you mean he's the Colossus Titan? What y'all saying to me right now?
Yeah.
Like, and it actually, he did a great job because I actually was a really big fan of your boy. I was
Reina?
Reina. I was
Reina?
a big fan of Reina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything to like I was
Because Reina
legit-
was like the
No, I
big
remember-
brother.
right,
Reina was like
and
the
I
big
remember
brother.
when Annie almost I was like, oh my god, Reina, but it's like, man, don't tell me. Then he did it. So when they had that reveal and they showed, it was like, you can't be serious. And then they broke down Reina's kind of like, oh damn, like this
Yeah.
ain't even really you. Like this person, that's what you have going on. Ain't even you. You have suffering from imposter syndrome. Like that's like, yo, what is happening? Hey, that shift to Attack on Titan forever.
That whole
Top tail.
like oh
Yeah.
this is spice.
Bro,
Mhm.
and now everything, and then the meeting the Beast Titan for the first time and seeing him talk, like, bro, what you mean this man talking?
Talking.
Like, what's going on in this? What's going on in this
What?
show?
Talk
Nigga
now.
playing the
He's taking Parkin to a whole
the
new
best, I
level,
would
man.
say he's the best Parkin.
He's the
I
best,
used to in primary school, yeah.
But just do it. Like, talk. I don't even know.
Yeah,
Oh, but yeah, you said Berthold and Ryan's reveal. What else?
Actually, when Levi bust,
Okay.
This when I told him yesterday when Beast Titan tell Falco brother call he's like
Yeah.
sorry they had that
Oh yeah.
I'm great for me. I never go.
Bro.
It's like sorry they had that. And he started screaming. It's like wait, no.
Oh yeah.
That's a real sad story. I ain't gonna lie to you, but bro,
No.
I feel that. Right. I don't want you to think I don't hear you.
But they have to
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That's gotta go down. Bro, that was the funniest thing to me. I was like,
He's like, oh man, tough break, bro. But
And of
Hate
course,
that happened.
when so like the reason why season 4 first one really get me because I was like I liked the number Molly. But when I realized that was Aaron in the basement, I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a big reveal. Yeah, when we realized that was Aaron, and then he really the next episode, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he
Warhammer.
did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was a
I
big
did, man. He didn't eat the jaw though. I was like, wait, this is a little
Yeah.
collecting, flicking, tight.
Can I get that? Like
They-
McDonald's? Like that was great. I'm mad he never. Well,
He almost,
I don't-
he basically almost eat the jaw, but something stopped him.
I forgot who's. Yeah, something did stop him. I forgot.
I think maybe
What
it was.
episode is this again?
Who?
Oh,
What
it was
episode was
it
this
was
again?
it was Piek with the
Yeah.
the
Oh,
car type shit.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I must say that's a top tier show. I must say that the fact that it has multiple episodes on the top 10 of all time on IMDb. This is
Yeah, that's
Right?
crazy. That's actually crazy. That's.
I
very-
forgot about that.
No,
Yeah.
that's
on par with people like Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones. Like that's
Yeah.
up there. Like
Yeah, that's why I said like
Mhm.
Attack on Titan transcends like beyond just being an anime. Like
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
code. So like from what you see,
Still ranked number 5.
what would be your theory on how it ends? Like how I would
I
at least
don't-
what would you like to see? Let me
Yeah,
say
what'd
that.
you like
What
to
would
see?
you
at
like
this
to
point,
see?
I really don't even have, and that's why maybe I'm so excited. I don't even have a preferred First of all, I don't know how the hell Fire Titans could beat Aaron one. Like I feel like Aaron's gonna win. So I know I don't see how Aaron loses. I think if it so you know how I feel about the Flash, how the Flash has gotten like Aaron is love. If Aaron loses by the power of love, I would fuck the show. If some type of I will not kill the world because I love you so much about bullshit like some Flash bullshit happen. Yeah, fuck the show.
The power
That's fair.
of love.
That's fair.
I can't say anything.
That's fair.
Wait,
That's fair.
isn't oh my god, isn't there a Sailor Moon movie? Is like
Yeah, that's
which
like,
they have the power of love, the
What?
power of
Oh,
love.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot.
Aaron, but I have a Sailor Moon moment.
I like.
I'd be so
No,
happy.
Boy, to me, I pray to
no,
God
No.
that we get something that nobody see coming.
Yeah.
Because like I said, my
I'm
dissertation.
waiting.
I
waiting to see a
pray
lot of
to the
people-
high
I'm waiting to
heavens
see how
that
it
we
goes.
get the manga
See how
ending.
April is beat? You see
I'll
this
be
girl?
Well,
Wait.
she just want to set on my over there.
She just want chaos.
For content.
She
For
just want
content.
chaos.
For real, it would be good content. Everyone's like,
It will be good content.
Pure
Yeah.
chaos.
But
yeah,
don't you
I
love
don't know.
chaos?
Oh, let me ask you this last thing before we wrap up, right? And this
Oh
has
wow,
been-
we wrapping
this-
up already? Wow.
Yeah, man, this has been a tag like that. It's
Well,
been a
Yeah.
while. It's
Oh wait, we're
Yeah,
just wrapping Attack on Titan.
No, we wrapping the show, and I'm saying it's been.
Oh,
it's been-
wow.
we just been here long. Yeah, but this is
Yeah.
Attack on Titan episode. This is Attack on
Yeah.
Titan episode. But this has been a battle
This
between.
episode feels very short.
Oh, trust me, it's not.
You know, it doesn't matter now.
It does compare to our normal.
But normally,
yeah.
yeah, but you know, the certain days
Hey,
can happen
speaking about our naughty,
but-
you know, you guys should watch episode 30. Just saying.
You just want people to know how horny you are.
Just
Yeah.
watch it.
That's
Yeah,
really all.
that's all it is.
No, I'm
just-
not horny.
You just want people to know how horny you is. That's it.
Love you, Christ, amazing.
But this been a running debate over, and we can dive too far on it. I just want to know your opinion.
I know
I
exactly
just want
what
your
this nigga
opinion.
about the Aku.
I just want to know your opinion. Who in your mind do you feel Aaron ends up with?
No. Who
Okay,
does he
go ahead.
think he should end up with? Like,
Okay,
who
cool.
would
No
make
one.
Who would make the? But
no,
okay,
that's
it
not
has
for
to
you.
be
That's not for you.
somebody.
Yeah.
So my actual thing, I actually thought that Historia was pregnant. So I thought from the very first episode, from I realized he was bombing Molly, I thought Historia was pregnant. So this is why he going crazy. Not to explain how he see the future. So and for like maybe 10 seconds when he's talking to Historia, how her arm was, I thought it was a belly bump, a baby bump. So I always thought that he big up Historia. That was my thing. I feel like he somehow else with Historia.
All right, interesting.
I see. That's why I like him. He is pay attention.
Yeah.
See what I like.
Yeah, I for some reason I
No,
always
let me ask you.
So
that.
why do you feel it wouldn't be with Gaza? Let me ask you that.
Yeah.
Not saying
when-
it's either or, but I'm just asking like why.
when-
why
I think
you
it's
feel
too
it?
obvious.
I don't know where I go on that. When has
I mean-
Aaron ever once showed any form of romantic interest in this woman?
Never.
Because honestly, for me, I don't see Aaron with anybody.
one-sided.
I rest my fucking case.
It's always been one-sided.
I don't
to me.
see Aaron. I don't even.
Even
listen,
yesterday. Why?
Aaron and his story only had like what couple scenes together.
That's always been my argument.
Like even yesterday, he was
That's my
like,
argument.
"Why you following me around? Is it because I saved your life, or am I your family? Like, why you?" And he said with so much disgust. Like, why you?
He give her the opportunity to say what she gotta say. and
Hey,
she
if you
still
love me,
ain't
say it
do
then.
That's it. She fumbled by.
Hey,
it.
yeah, man. So I
She
think-
fumbled it by.
Like I said, we ain't
But
dive
it's
too
me.
deep into that.
I
That's right. Okay.
It's me. I prefer that Aaron don't be with anybody.
I mean, that's fair too.
That's fair. That's
fair
actually
too.
very fair.
Well, he's-
Because
he's
I
actually-
because
that's
with
very
Mika saw Historia, because with Historia, I don't think they had that much like scenes together or time together.
Mhm.
And with Mikasa, like
Okay.
it's a forced thing with Mikasa.
Think it's forced?
I mean, I wouldn't say that's forced,
No, I
but
think
like
it's forced. I think
It,
it's
it would be
Yeah.
forced
But
if
a-
Aaron like her.
but a-
But
but a-
because
but a-
she always been obsessed
but
with
a
her.
fair-
because
arguments.
I
What a
feel
fair
I feel like if it ends
Even
with
his big
him
brother,
and
even she say,
together, I feel like
Yeah.
because if him and her together, I'll feel like really iffy about it because again I don't feel no type of relationships. The only relationship that I really saw in this was Ymir and Christina, but
But
Historia,
Historia.
her name is-
Yeah, man.
Historia. There we go,
Same
Historia.
person. Same person.
That's the only pairing that I actually felt was true
Unless you say Armin
out of
and
everybody.
Well, I mean, I kind of forced to, but I mean, there's more to that. But I won't.
Yeah,
I,
that's,
won't get into this.
I could swallow almond and onion.
There's more layers to why.
Yeah.
I guess I could because like Armin, like when she was in the crystal thing, Armin did come to
he was the
her.
only
He did come and talk to her for like for those 2 years. Yeah. So like
listen to me, right? But like you said,
there's a reason. You say
it could be later, but one way or another, I can smash. That's what he gonna get. That's what he gonna get.
That's the perfect ending. Cam, I can need to clip that in. I can need to clip that in for me. But it could be there. But I can smash. Wow, that's a very creepy. Wow. You know what? This has been Otaku Summit. Brought to you by the Soil once again. We thank you guys for listening and thank you guys for watching. Make sure to follow us on our Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for more content, and also check us out in the Discord. The channel's up
and
with
more
us.
of the Omar saga. Omar saga is on hold for now.
For now. But you know, it'll come. The Omar saga never ends. But
yeah,
I mean, who knows what happened this season?
Bring me back in. You see, like,
I
gotta show you.
I mean, who knows what happened this season? Maybe there'll be an anime that Omar will really feel attached to, and
never again.
I have to make content.
Never again.
He's lying. He's lying. Don't believe him. He's lying. It will happen.
It'll happen.
Don't listen.
I mean, the closest thing y'all got is Hero, but like y'all just trying to tell me that Bakugo could die, but I know it's not going to happen. So
anyway, it won't even be that. He'll find something else in his
now
life
that you say
he's going to get attached
I want
to,
Bakugo to die
and
now.
It's going to happen. Don't worry about that. But anyway, this has been the end of the episode. Yeah, wait. We do something on the pod. At the end of every pod, we choose So you've watched Naruto now. You've been adjusted. So every time they do the substitution jutsu, we had like a poof sound that happens, right? Okay, so that's our thing. So if you ever noticed, Otaku Summit is a play on the Hokage Summit.
Right.
So when we have an episode, we gotta end up with a poof.
Yeah.
You got it. So with that being said, this has been the end of the Otaku Summit, and we will catch you guys later.
Poof.
Okay. Yeah, boy.